Hey you guys, it's Teresa, and I have a finished junk journal to show you. This is for the Hands of Time journal swap over at Junk Journal Junkies, and we were just to interpret the theme any way that we wanted, and I did my theme on time flies. And this is the Prima Lyric collection here, this background sheet that I used, and I just added some different flowers here. I think I picked these up. I think these are Recollections, and a Prima clock here, some Webster's pages. I can't remember what these are called. Dazzlers, I think, maybe, or sparklers. I think they're called sparklers. Here and here, and a little wooden Prima veneer key there. And then also, this is a Tim Holtz metal piece there, which I tried to distress with some white rub and buff, but that didn't go so well, so I tried to rub that off. And then on the edge for the binding, I put some different charm dangles here. These two clock charms came from Paper Studio, this spare parts little collection of charms, and they are actually 50% off this week at Hobby Lobby, so I picked those up to add to my dangles here. And these are some beads that were gifted to me by Anitra, who is Sleepy Stamper here on YouTube. Thank you, Anitra. I love these, and she gave these to me quite some time ago, but I've been hoarding them. I'm bad for that. They're so pretty. They're the Jesse James beads. Okay, moving right along. I put some seam binding on here. And actually, this seam binding is from Anitra as well. She, I believe she dyes her own seam binding, and she had sent me a little box filled with probably 6 or 7 different colors, and I love them. I use them for everything. Again, this is from the Lyric collection from Prima, and I use this page for the inside. And a lot of these collections I used several of the Prima lines, the Stationer's Desk, Time Traveler, and the Lyric lines. And this is actually the chipboard from the Time Traveler collection. And then I have this die here for the little pockets. I added some tags. This says, to be all that is possible, we must attempt the impossible. To be all that we can be, we must dream of being more. And then I just added that. Okay, I'll do a quick flip through since it's kind of heavy here. This is from the Stationer's Desk, I believe. And then I put just some random cutouts from all the collections. This is from a different one of the lines. I think that one is, yes, Prima Engraver. This sheet came from. I love these little veneer pieces here. This was just a little piece that I have a box of die cuts that I use for my my junk journals, and I just throw random pieces of die cuts in there, and then I drag it out when I'm making my journal. So I just went through and picked ones that sort of went with the theme. And then a Tim Holtz clock stamp. And then I went through and I picked out a bunch of my tea-dyed and coffee-stained papers and just layered them, mixed them in with regular other papers here from the different collections. Tim Holtz stamp here. This is the Kaiser Craft die cut. Not sure which collection that came from. This one again is from the Stationer's Desk. And this time card is from Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. I love these. thought that it would be appropriate to use that on in here. Just a little doily tuck spot, and this became a tuck spot as well. This is from the Lyric collection. Another stamped little tag, that tuck spot. I used a lot of these bags, which I cut the end off to make them a little pocket here, which I put some vintage music paper and just some coffee stain paper there. This is from the Time Traveler collection. Just some little ATC cards there. And that, it's really hard to read on that bag, but it says, "It's not who you are that holds you back, it's who you think you are not." Oh, that was cute. Some washi tape. And this piece here is from the Documented Simple Stories line. This is a rather old collection, but again, I drug it out of my hoard vault. And I really like that washi tape. With that there, a little chipboard piece. Always know in your heart that you are far bigger than anything that can ever happen to you. Some tuck spots here. Just a die cut. Another die cut. An old vintage postcard. I love vintage postcards. Put a bunch of different tabs throughout this journal. This is just a little tiny ticket. It says Timeless Memories. I was actually going to title this book Timeless Memories, but it wouldn't fit on the front. I had used these dark brown chocolate chipboard letters. I think they were originally basil, and I used my silver rubbing buff and just rubbed over those to give them some texture and lighten them up a little. So they're rather large letters. I really like that die cut. This is from the My Mind's Eye, one of the My Mind's Eye collections. I can't remember which one it was, sorry. I have a few of their stacks. This grid sheet. This, I believe, is a Kaiser Craft die cut set. Just put a little library card and an ATC card there. This is an old coffee dyed paper. Doily for a tuck spot. Another die cut. This is parchment paper. Love the crinkle. This is from Stationer's Desk with a tab that I cut out from the Simple Stories Documented line. Another tuck spot with an ATC. Another bag. This is just some different papers that I put in there from a different random line. I think that is a authentic paper collection there. Really like that. Another Kaiser Craft die cut. This I made into a little pocket. Just coffee stain paper and a tab. Again, that is from the Engraver line, those tabs. I really love my tab punch. Use it a lot. Just some spots for journaling. Another bag. There's 3 signatures in here. Tuck spot. Remember today. Pocket there. This is one of those little market bags that it's made to look vintage. I just put a folded up piece of coffee stain paper there, a tab. This is from the stationer's desk. This is one of those little things that that you can actually put a photo in there, and this is double-sided tape here, so clip back down. Some old sheet music. Another little pocket there with a tag. This is a Tim Holtz rub-on, and I have, sorry, these remnant rubs I love. You get 2 of these in a pack, 2 sheets in a pack, and they were, I believe they were either 40% off or 40%, or either 40 or 50% off at Joann's this week. And I have a few of the other sets that I really love. They do great on like dominoes and the Tim Holtz fragment charms, and even on the metal and stuff. You can rub them on there and just put a little bit of glossy accents over top to seal it. But so I use that one on my tags. Okay. I really like that die cut. Another tuck spot here. This is from the Lyric. Just a little card there that I put a vellum clock over that. A tab. Just put a little paper clip there that's holding that little card on there. Just random little cutouts from the collection. And this one, that was from the stationer's desk. This is an old map page. Put a little photo there, little clock. I really like this measuring tape there. Another vellum clock that I used, one of these Tim Holtz little clock pieces here, hands. Another cutout pocket. This is just a cutout from the collection that I fussy cut. Put a little tag in there. It doesn't have anything on it. It's for journaling. Another pocket here. This is a side pocket, and I put just a little tag here, and another just folded up sheet for photos there. Little doily, tab, another tuck spot. I used that Prima packaging to put a tab on my tag there. Stationer's note. It's another other side of the bag, which becomes a pocket. And that's the back sheet. And here is the back. And that's it. I'll enclose it with this seam binding. And again, there are 3 signatures there. All right, guys. Hope my partner likes it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.